This Father's Day, families kick things off with donuts and coffee with Dad. A fun morning where kids shared breakfast, filled out Best Dad surveys, and celebrated the fathers who make life extra special. Later in June, dads and kids teamed up again for Slice and Dice with Dad, a hands-on event where they crafted their own pizzas and enjoyed games and activities together. Two great events. One awesome way to say thanks to all the amazing dads in our community.
Yeah, what? A Marshallese word of the day is golden. In English, golden means respect or to be respectful. I was taught to respect or golden my culture.
Yeah, what a wonderful day. And now we know the Marshalese word of the day is codfish. And now I'm going to use it in a sentence. Hello, codfish. It means with respect. Tomato to everyone. See you next time.
Call me M.
Hey, what does M stand for?
Hey, what's up?
I started grappling in high school as a wrestler. So I wrestled in high school, and I also boxed a little bit, but nothing formal when it came to boxing. And once I joined the Army, I got into a bit of Army combatives, but it wasn't regular. But in 2017, when I moved to Tokyo, I was part of in-region training, where basically as a foreign area officer, you live in the country that you are assigned to learn the culture and customs and all that, and also really make friends. And there was a mixed martial arts gym right by where we lived, and I thought it was an excellent opportunity to really get into the sport that I've always watched. I loved watching mixed martial arts from the early UFC days to Pride FC to One FC, just all, yeah, I was addicted to mixed martial arts, so I figured it was a great way to really get into the sport that I really like. So I started training in mixed martial arts. There was also some, grappling involved. But what I quickly realized is when it came to the ground, those that had, additional specific Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu training, they were basically tying me up in knots, even though I was still doing the mixed martial arts focused grappling. So I decided to join a jiu-jitsu focused gym on top of that. And so about 2020 is when I really got into Brazilian jiu-jitsu while maintaining mixed martial arts and striking as well. I didn't ever really teach grappling, or I never thought that I would be teaching grappling. Didn't want to either, but coming here, I quickly realized that there was no grappling or anything like that here. So in order to have training partners, I needed to teach a few people a few things so that way I could have training partners. And it quickly grew, and there was a thirst for it. And yeah, we got a very eclectic group of students, ranging from like a sophomore female to a high school physics teacher, you know, so we have an awesome group. So I like no-gi Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. No-gi is kind of like what I'm wearing right now, whereas the traditional Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu has the long sleeves, almost like pajamas, what judo players wear. But I like no-gi because it is more focused, it is more applicable to mixed martial arts, and also it's more explosive, quicker, faster paced, whereas in gi Jiu-Jitsu, your opponent can really slow down everything just because they have the ability to hold down your gi. So, and also, anything you could do in no-gi jiu-jitsu, you could do in gi jiu-jitsu, but you can't do the reverse. So it's just a broader style of grappling. So we typically do warm-ups for about 5-10 minutes, and also do some takedown drills taught by our ex-high school wrestling coach, Mr. Zach Dre, who is the physics teacher here at the high school. And then we spend about 20 to 30 minutes drilling the technique of the day or a few sequences of the day. And the remaining 20-30 minutes is open mat, where essentially you grapple 5 minutes at a time with rotating amongst your training partners. Mindset is everything, like every sport, but more so in grappling and also mixed martial arts, because the consequences are dire, you know, like especially in jiu-jitsu. Even when you are not the aggressor, if you don't really know what you're doing, trying to spaz out of a bad situation, you could get your arm broken or your knee ripped apart. So one is really understanding the technique and the fundamentals behind it, and also just checking your ego at the door, because, I mean, striking is important and striking is art too, but any person off the street has a puncher's chance. They could swing a punch. But when it comes to grappling, it is almost like trying to swim in the ocean when you've never swam before. So you got to understand that in the beginning, you're going to get smashed by like a 14-year-old scrawny kid. Everyone goes through it. I went through it even with my little bit of wrestling and mixed martial arts training. So you got to learn to accept that, check your ego, and really try to work on the techniques and not try to muscle and force your way out of things. Because if you are strong and athletic, it'll carry you to a certain extent amongst the lower belts. But once you actually go against, people that actually know what they're doing, strength and explosiveness really it really doesn't matter anymore, because that's what essentially jiu-jitsu is for a weaker, smaller opponent to be able to overcome a stronger, bigger opponent, which Royce Gracie, one of the sons of Helio Gracie, who started Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, showcased in UFC, which was essentially what they were trying to do is show the world that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu can go against any martial arts. You have to learn and accept being comfortable in these uncomfortable situations, because when you're first starting out, that's going to happen a lot. You're going to be stuck in these horrible positions where it sucks to breathe, where you have someone smashing down your face, your joints hurting. So you have to learn to be comfortable in uncomfortable situations. And again, as a white belt, when you first start off, you should really focus on defensive techniques, how to not get choked out, how to not get submitted, and how to escape these bad positions. And that will set a good foundation for you as you progress. You could then attack without fear, because as you're attacking, you open yourself up, which then you could end up in a bad position. But if you are good in those bad positions and you are confident in your abilities to defend those submissions and escape or even reverse the position, you won't be as timid to do these attacks. So focus on defense, focus on escapes, and yeah, just accept the fact that you're going to get smashed every day for about a good year to two. I mean, you're going to get smashed every day, period, because as you progress, you're going to go against better opponents, and there's always somebody better than you. So just, yeah, you're going to get smashed, and just accept that, and that's the game.